clipless pedals. Wow, they're brilliant. They really are brilliant. These are a pair of road shoes, SPD-SL type cleat, Shimano R088 road shoes. They're also compatible with mountain bike cleats. That is a road cleat. The road cleat's a triangle, like that. And a mountain bike one is square with 4 bolts to hold it on, or 2 bolts, sometimes mostly 2 bolts. And then these have got 3. So advantages of using these over a flat pedal. They've got much more power efficiency due to the stiffness to the sole, very stiff sole on that. But the main reason is you can pull and push forward like that instead of just going down. So you can rip the pedal up, launch it forward, and then pull it back to push it down normally, pull it back, and then repeat that loop again. So obviously they're more efficient, you can get faster, you can accelerate faster, sprint faster, climb faster. So in general they're better, but there are some safety things. When you first set out on your first ride using these, always back off the release tension on the pedal itself, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. The main reason for that is that you can get your foot in and out a lot easier than what you would be able to if it was on full tension. Always make sure your cleat bolts are done up tightly using a torque wrench if you need to, or an Allen key. You don't want them coming loose on a ride and falling off, or worst case, your foot's just wobbling about and you haven't got a formal Allen key to repair that. That'd be really terrible. Now I'm going to show you how to back off the This is a Shimano R540 pedal. Basic pedal, one of the most basic you can get out there. I will upgrade these one day to a better pair, but these were my first ever pair of clipless road pedals, and yeah, I found them quite good. I got to know how to use them quite nicely. That gauge at the back there is something called the release tension gauge. The top, where that black thing is at the top, the higher that is, the easier the tension, the lower that is, the harder it is to get the put out your to disengage the cleat. And then there's a little dial here. You see there's a plus and minus. To back off the tension, you spin it that way around with an Allen key. I think it's a 2mm Allen key, or maybe a 3mm. And then to tighten the tension, you simply spin it back that way. Simple as that. I'm not going to show you how to do it. You should better work that out from the video. But always spin it that way to tighten it, loosen it, sorry, and then that way to tighten it. And then the gauge on the back gives you a rough idea of how tight that is. And then once you've set your pedal up, you've mounted it on the frame with the correct tension using a 15mm spanner or a 6 or 7mm, I forget which one now, Allen key. You've checked the tension of your cleat bolts on the actual shoe themselves. You've tightened your shoes on, you put your shoes on, and you've checked the tension gauge on the back of the pedal. It's now time to get into your pedals. Before you go out and ride on the bike with these, just do a few little warm up, get used to how to get them in and out. And I'm going to demonstrate now. So all you need to do to get them in, flip the pedal over, feel for the front of the cleat, push down, like that. Once you push down on the pedal, it's locked in, and to simply get it out, you just pull your heel away from the bike like so, and it will snap out. Now, this tension at the back, there, there's like a little spring in there, and that will soon pocket in, and that will snap in. Let me just show you. That will snap in to that crevice there, the spring bit, and then the front bit here will lock underneath that bit of the pedal at the front. And all you need to do is to disengage, you simply break the lock by spinning it, and it's beveled in there. It should flick out. Now, obviously before you go out riding, you need to make sure you're up to speed with how to get in and out. So try this a lot of times, get used to the movement of doing it. It's just a ratchet the strap there, so I'll zoom out a bit. So simply just clip in with both feet. Let's do it 20 times. Don't do that. Get on your bike, same on the other side, clip in. These are quite taut, these are on quite high tension now. All you need to simply do is just try it a few times. Pedal around a few times. Pop it out again. Pop it in again. Put it again. It's a bit hard on the train that it's actually on the move. And simply repeat the process. And it really is as easy as that. So thank you very much for watching. Any questions on further videos, or any questions on these products, or any ideas for further videos, put them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.